So to set up Protractor, we need to install the following things. One is Node.js, second one is Protractor, and the third one is Selenium WebDriver. So how can we get this Node.js? How can we download Protractor? How can we download Selenium WebDriver? Selenium WebDriver, anyways, we know there is a website like seleniumhq.org. From there, we can download latest version of Selenium WebDriver. Before that, we need to have Node.js and Protractor in our system. First, we have to install Node.js. So to download Node.js, first we need to know what is meant by Node.js, as we discussed in yesterday's session. So Node.js is completely a open source cross-platform runtime environment for the server side and networking applications. So as we discussed, like two types of applications, client side applications and server side application. This Node.js will create a communication between both the things, but it is a runtime environment for server side applications and networking applications. So here, first we need to download Node.js. To download Node.js, we need to go to this website. So just I'm going to open this website in some other browser. So next thing, this is the version compatibility. So Windows installer, Macintosh source code. So different installers are there, and their compatibility is there, 32-bit or 64-bit, how it is going to be compatible, and what type of versions that we need to use, what type of versions that we need to choose, everything. So here, first we need to download Node.js installer from that particular website. There are different files in that particular website. Click on Windows installer. As we are using Windows operating system, we have chosen Windows installer. Once the download has finished, please double click on exe file and click on run button. First we need to set up node.js. Let us go through that one first. So here we need to download binary files. So in this node.js.org, go to this particular download section. In this download section, you'll have 32-bit and 64-bit. You'll have both 32-bit and 64-bit. Based on that compatibility, you can download 32-bit or 64-bit. So as per my compatibility, I can download either 32-bit or 62-bit. I'm going to click on this 32-bit. Automatically it will get downloaded. Yes, it is going to display like this. I'm going to click on save file. It is going to save the file in my system, and I'm going to run this file. So I'm going to run this file. Click on next, click on accept the agreement, and click on next. Again click on next, again click on next, again click on install button. It is going to install to your system. I'm going to click on yes. So it will take some time to download. Yeah, it has been downloaded now. Click on finish. Now node.js node.js has been installed. Now we need to download Protractor. So as we discussed, we need to have three prerequisites here in this particular installation path. So we have been downloaded with node.js. Now to see the installation is done successfully, you can go and check the system environment variables. The path will be defined automatically. So now I'm going to check whether the path has been defined automatically or not. Right click, properties, advanced system settings, environment variables, go to path. Here I'm going to click on edit. Click on edit. Yeah, node.js has been installed here. Node.js I am seeing here, automatically the path setup has been done. Means node.js has been successfully installed in my system. The next thing that we need to follow is, you can also check, like we have multiple things that here we have multiple things to check whether this node.js has been installed or not. We can also check from command prompt by typing the command npm-version in command prompt, which will give the installed version. So this is the old one, it is displaying, no need to worry about that. Now let me check with command prompt also, so that we'll have confirmation, right? npm-version. Yeah, 5.6.0 is the version. So it has been downloaded successfully. Now the second step that we need to follow is, we need to install Protractor. How to install this Protractor? Installing Protractor can be done in two ways. It is locally or globally. We can install Protractor in a specified folder or project directory location. If we install in a project directory, every time we run, we should run from the location only. So there are two ways here. Means globally you can download or locally you can download. If you are going to download this particular Protractor installation directly to the folder where you are going to save the program, or where you are going to execute the program, here we need to execute the program from the location itself. So there is somewhat complication or some link between the location and the execution process. So no need to worry, we'll start the installation part so that you'll understand. To install project directory, navigate to that particular folder and type the command npm install protractor. npm install protractor. Means here they are asking to create the folder or something like that. From that folder point onwards, we need to enter npm install protractor. To install globally, please go ahead and type the command npm install -g protractor from the command prompt. So the above command will install protractor and make it available globally so that we can use it anywhere in our program. So I'm going to use it now from the command prompt. Npm install -g protractor. I'm going to click on OK. Enter button. So it is trying to install. So maybe it will take some time. Yes, it has been downloaded. So it is showing us C users. In my drive only it is users, app data. So I'm going to enter the npm node modules. Yes, protractor. Yes, everything has been downloaded here. Protractor has been installed successfully. Now the third step that we need to take care is we need to download WebDriver. Before going to download WebDriver, let us confirm whether the protractor has been downloaded successfully or not. To confirm, enter protractor hyphen version. So protractor hyphen version, you are going to see the details of this protractor. So everything has been downloaded now. The step 3 is we need to download WebDriver, Selenium WebDriver. So to download Selenium WebDriver, already we are seeing WebDriver manager in this portal. Now I want to update this WebDriver manager to my Selenium WebDriver to get the confirmation whether it is updated version or not. So to do that process, go to command prompt again. Here every action will be performed by using command prompt only. WebDriver hyphen manager space update. Now it is trying to update. Here it is saying that every action you are seeing here, creating the folder, it is trying to create the folder, and then it is trying to update the Chrome driver, unzipping the Chrome driver. So if you see this one, Protractor, node modules, WebDriver manager. Here you have Selenium, Chrome driver. Everything has been downloaded. Everything has been downloaded. Means every Selenium WebDriver, Chrome driver, Firefox, your system is having Firefox, automatically Gecko driver will get downloaded. Your system is having Chrome driver, automatically Chrome driver will get downloaded. Now the installation process has been done successfully. Now the installation process has been done successfully. Does anyone have any questions? Because the installation part is very important in order to have this protractor in your system. Without this installation part, we can't perform anything. So I'm going to unmute the mic. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Yes, Jagdish. Yes, Jagdish. You can talk now.
Hello.
Yep, tell me.
If we want to download older version Selenium, then how we can download it? Because it will take a latest version, right? WebDriver.
Yes. Yes, automatically it will take latest version. Why we need to take old version?
Because sometimes Selenium WebDriver version it's not stable, latest version.
I didn't get this question. So we have all stable versions in Selenium WebDriver, whatever the versions that we are seeing now. But your question is how to download old versions
Right.
of Selenium WebDriver using this protractor.
Yes.
What about the protractor version?
Yeah, any versions means in that it will
So
download it
see,
latest version. If you want downgrade, then how to do that?
see, one thing here, if you are downloading protractor, the protractor automatically downloads the latest version. If that
Yes.
latest version you are using means automatically Selenium WebDriver will also download the latest version only.
Okay.
If you are not downgrading the protractor and you are trying to degrading the WebDriver, then the system will not work properly. Why? Because the protractor version is latest and the Selenium WebDriver version is the old one. First point. Did you understand my point?
Yes.
So in that way, you need to maintain some version compatibility of both the cases like Protractor as well as Selenium WebDriver. If you want to degrade the Selenium WebDriver, you must degrade the Protractor also. Then only it will work. If you want to degrade the Protractor, first you need to download Node.js old version.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The Yeah, Node.js old version you need to download old one, and then you need to download Protractor. Based on the Node.js only Protractor will get downloaded. Based on the Protractor only Selenium WebDriver will be downloaded to your system.
Yeah. Okay.
So make sure that you are selecting Node.js as a old version. That old version will be available in that website. Anyhow, I'll share the document to you. So go to that document and try to have that particular installation part. If you still have any questions in your configuration or your system is having any errors, you can just let me know so that I'll explain.
Uh, how to download? How to configure in a local system? We configure right now in globally, right?
Yeah, right now globally. Yes. Yeah, your question is here we mentioned like two ways, then one is locally and second one is globally,
Yeah. Right.
right? You are asking that we have configured this particular thing globally, then what about uh, local process, how to install this protractor in a local process,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Now the local process is actually what I have done here, npm install -g protractor I have mentioned, so that globally it has been installed. In this process I have been created with npm folder. Every folder has been created automatically in the backend. I haven't done anything.
Okay.
Do you understand my point? This
Yes.
particular folders, I haven't created anything. Automatically, this app data, roaming, npm, node modules, protractor, node modules, WebDriver, everything has been created by Protractor only. I haven't created anything here, which is nothing but a global process.
Okay.
Local process is nothing but all these folders you have to create. All these folders you have to create, and just you need to mention npm install Protractor. That's it.
Okay.
Should not be there if you want to install locally.
Okay. Means we need to
This is
give
the,
that specific folder path.
yes, exactly. You need to give the path of that folder, then only it will get downloaded.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I hope you understood this installation process. Make sure that installation is very important in Protractor. Without this installation process, Protractor is nothing. So that is the reason I'm saying again and again, Protractor installation is very important when compared to other installation. Anyhow, Selenium WebDriver we know already. We have multiple downloads and we can configure it from some seleniumhq.org to our local system and to the Eclipse software what we have been downloaded, right? So like that, so if you are doing such type of things, means Protractor installation is very important. So yesterday we discussed about Node.js and till Node.js how to install. Today we have seen how to install. Yesterday we discussed what is this Node.js, and today we'll start with npm installer. So what is this npm installer? How it works? So why we need to download npm installer? What is mean by npm? We'll see it now. So let me open the Word document. What is npm installer? What is npm installer? Before knowing what is mean by before knowing what is npm installer, first we need to know what is npm. npm is nothing but node packet manager. npm is nothing but node packet manager. Why we need to use this node packet manager? What is node, what is packet, what is manager? What is node, what is packet, what is manager? So here npm is nothing but, as we are saying that node packet manager, it is something like the group of libraries which supports or which manages the complete node systems. The complete node systems, as we are talking about, like Protractor is mandatory. Mandatory things are Node.js, npm installer, and then Selenium WebDriver. These are mandatory things for Protractor. But coming to npm installer, from where this concept arises, how it is going to be downloaded, are we downloading this npm installer separately, and how we are going to manage this one is our concept now. Here npm installer cannot be downloaded manually. So by default, along with node.js, npm installer will get downloaded to your system. Basically, this node.js and npm both are the combinations, both are one combination. So let me write here. Here the representation would be like this: node.js npm, node.js npm. So npm is nothing but node package manager. npm is nothing but node package manager. And next thing, before talking about npm, let us discuss more about node.js only, so that you'll understand what is meant by npm. npm is nothing but it's a repository, centralized repository, which maintains or which contains all the libraries related to that javascript. It's a centralized repository which contains all the libraries related to javascript. And the second thing is, first, node.js. It is an online centralized system which maintains all libraries in a single package. It is a centralized, online centralized system which maintains all libraries in a single package. First thing. Second thing is, it manages version management, and dependency management. Version management and dependency management of node.js package. It is having one very good feature, which is nothing but version management and dependency management. As I said, like previously, the question from Jagdish. So here, how to install the old version? This is nothing but version management topic. Version management always tries to deal with what is the latest version of node.js that you have been installed, what is the latest version of Protractor that you have been installed, and then what is the latest version of WebDriver drivers that you have been installed. So everything should be the latest version. If anything is the old version, then you should take care of the version compatibility of remaining softwares even. That we need to manage. So version management is nothing but how we are following the version control. Dependency management is one thing depends upon another. Let's say, for example, npm installer depends upon node.js. npm installer depends upon node.js. Without node.js, npm will not be there in our system. Without node.js, npm will not be there in our system. So that is the reason it is mandatory to install npm in our system. So did we install npm separately? Means no. From where we are getting that npm? So npm will be created automatically from node.js package. When you are installing node.js, automatically from that package only npm will get installed. So if you want to verify whether that npm has been installed in your system or not, then in the command prompt you need to enter npm hyphen version, so that you'll get the version number, what type of version you are using. If your system is having old version of npm, if your system is having old version of npm, then simply you need to update the old version to new version. How you need to update? How you need to update? To know the current version of npm in our system. To update the npm version, type and click on enter in command prompt. What is that command means? Sudo hyphen npm install npm space hyphen g. So this is the command you need to enter. If this command is not working out, make sure that you need to give s as a small letter, or else you can remove this sudo and just type npm install npm hyphen g, so that it will update the old version to new version. To update the npm version from old to new, type npm, type and click on enter in command prompt. Either you can enter sudo npm install npm hyphen g or npm install npm hyphen g. So I think you understood these points related to npm, where it is very important to create npm installation, so node.js installation, which will create npm event. So after that, step 2 is we need to download Protractor. It is of two types: one is locally, second one is globally. Locally, we need to create the folders manually, and then we need to download the Protractor. Globally means just we can enter the command, automatically it will create the folders, and automatically it will create the folders, and it will create the install the Protractor in our system. We can verify whether the Protractor has been installed in our system or not by using the command called protractor hyphen version. After that, we need to know whether the WebDriver has been installed or not successfully with the updated version or not. To get that confirmation, enter WebDriver hyphen manager space update, so that it will update it to latest version of the WebDriver. That is the process behind the installation of node.js, Protractor, and installation. Everything we need to take care here when we are installing Protractor. Next thing, sorry guys. So here I am going to start Protractor now, basic scripting part, and we'll start with the explanation, and then we'll see how the Protractor works in our system based on this installation what we have been done. So let's start with Protractor now. In-depth concept of Protractor. Basically, this Protractor is a node.javascript. It is node.js. It is basically node.js. We know what is meant by node.js. It is an open source cross-platform runtime environment in the server-side environment or networking applications. That the particular definition we know. But this Protractor node.js is a program that supports multiple frameworks. That supports multiple frameworks, which are nothing but Jasmine. We are going to discuss it in future classes. Mocha and Cucumber. Cucumber frameworks. These are the frameworks. These are the multiple frameworks our Protractor is going to be supported. Even it is an open source tool, we can use this for our functional automation framework purpose. However, Selenium is also works like that only, but due to the differentiation in the application development technology, we have defined this Protractor. We have defined this Protractor, and we have differentiated Protractor with Selenium WebDriver. As we know that like Protractor supports only JavaScript related applications. Even it is supportive to JavaScript related application. It is open source. It is open source, used for functional automation purpose. used for functional automation framework purpose, which is nothing but like simply we can say Protractor is used for end-to-end testing. Protractor is used for application end-to-end testing. Used for application end-to-end testing. This is nothing but the concept, brief introduction of Protractor. Now, here we have a concept in Selenium WebDriver stating that Selenium WebDriver always communicates with the browser. Selenium WebDriver always communicates with the browser. Some message I got. Okay, we'll have a discussion after 5 minutes. Every question I'll answer for that. No need to worry. Here we have a concept in Selenium WebDriver stating that Selenium WebDriver always communicates with the browser directly. No need to have server interactions like in remote control or something else. WebDriver always directly communicates with the browser in order to execute the functional part or regression test suite in our project. Now, what about the Protractor? How Protractor is going to communicate with the application? Here, the Protractor also uses Selenium WebDriver to drive the browsers and simulates user interaction with SPA or AngularJS applications or AngularJS applications which are running in the browser. So this is the part. Even Protractor also uses Selenium WebDriver in order to open the browsers or in order to control the browsers. Once the browser has been opened, it tries to simulate the user interaction with single page applications and single page applications and or AngularJS based applications which are running on the browser. So this is the concept of brief introduction concept of Protractor. Now, if you guys have any questions, you can ask me so that I'll reply to your questions. And tomorrow we are going to start the scripting part.